Hey guys, and welcome back to the Read Bunch. So it is the changing of seasons, and you guys know how that is when the seasons change. That means the germs come out. So to combat some of those germs and to relieve some of the congestion and issues that happen during this time, I'm going to show you guys how to make your own vapor rub with essential oils. Let's get started. For this DIY, we're going to be using coconut oil, about 5 tablespoons. Between 5 and 15 drops of any of these essential oils. We have peppermint oil, eucalyptus, tea tree oil, lavender. You also need a couple of tablespoons of cocoa butter. Yes, Yaba. And a couple of, like a tablespoon and a half of some beeswax. For this system, to melt the oils or the butters, the first thing you're going to need is to create like a double boiler system. So we just have a small pot with water in it and then a larger pot to sit on top of it. And when we put the butters inside of there, the boiling water from the bottom pot is going to melt the butters in the top pot. So the coconut oil and the cocoa butter are in there currently melting. And then right when it's done melting, I'm going to add the beeswax and continue to allow it to melt all together. So here are our oils completely melted. The beeswax is already in there. I'm going to let this cool down just a little, and then I'm going to add the essential oil. Now it's time for our essential oils. Just a few drops. Tea tree oil. I don't know what that is. Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus. Boom. Yay! And now we're just going to let it dry. I think we're going to have to put more eucalyptus and peppermint in there, I think. Not that way, because we can't see. You're blocking us from seeing. There we go. And so I think about 20 drops of peppermint or eucalyptus, one of the two. It's not an exact science, guys. So once it cools and hardens, I'll show you what it looks like. Here you have it. Ooh, look at that. This is our vapor rub. Now the hard part is going to be getting our hands down here to get it out. So if I were you, I would put this in a glass jar that's smaller, okay? And now all you do is just apply it to your sick child. And that's about it. That's our sick child, guys. Oh yeah. Put it on his feet too. Put some socks on him.